It's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about my most natural looking crochet hair styles. Now, if you follow my channel, you know I'm in love with my own natural hair. I love it in its natural state. That's who I would be if I was not a crochet hair content creator. What I would be. People ask me, how would I wear my hair? I think occasionally crochet styles for vacations. Then do a couple of silk presses in the fall, winter, maybe around the holidays, and then all throughout the rest of the year, I would be a natural girl. Probably throw a half wig in there, but natural girl, curly hair girl. That is just where I thrive. I'm not one of those people who feels like my natural hair is childish on me, and I love it when it can come into crochet hairstyle form. However, I don't feel like I optimize it enough in crochet hairstyle form. I think crochet hair is usually my time to play around with different looks, but there are occasional times where I try natural looking styles and I'm in love. And I don't quite have a great answer as to why I haven't done more in the 8+ years I've had a channel, but we're going to change that soon. I have two recent purchases. I bought the Whirly Loop hair from, I believe, Sensational. I'm certain the pack's on screen. I bought this kind of Jerry Marley twist hair from Amazon. I bought the Free Tress Brazilian. I've been buying more. You guys have asked me, have you tried the Free Tress Brazilian? Not quite yet, but I have a few things up my sleeve for either later 2024 or early 2025. I just want to get back into the natural. But to close out what I've done so far, so we can talk about the natural styles I've had, let's go through 7 styles. And when I say it looks natural, I mean it could almost pass for my own hair. Almost. You could look at me maybe from a distance and think, is that her hair? Like, these are the curly styles, the kinkier styles, the styles that for the most part could be worn short and look pretty decent. I wear them short. You guys have also asked me, can you try shorter styles? And if it's like a dramatic, a bouncy curl, I usually want that long. But with the natural style, since my own natural hair isn't that long, I can wear it short. So let's go with the natural styles that I think just look chef's kiss. Starting first with Free Tress Bohemian braid. I just got a comment on a video recently that said they were not loving that hair. And I have to, let me do my disclaimer. Everything I say in my videos are my opinions. It's my experience, and you get to see my experience really from day one to final. So I'm telling you everything I've experienced. But I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It's the reason I have this channel. I would not have this channel without seeing Free Tress Bohemian braid and seeing how natural and beautiful my best friend's hair looked and seeing how disgusting my own hair looked when we went to the beach. And I have had a channel since, a month from the date of that picture starting. I didn't know what crochet hair was that day, but I soon found out. And now I, never have turned back. But the Free Tress Bohemian braid looks so natural to me. It looks like it could be your hair. It's like I didn't, again, when I saw my best friend when we went to the beach in this, I didn't know what she had. I didn't know what that was. I wasn't familiar. I lived under a rock for 6 years of my life. Did not know what that was, but it looks so natural. And I love a good natural look. Something that doesn't, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's crochet. I don't know if it's her hair. I don't know what's happening. And that's what I feel about Free Tress Bohemian. And the same thing goes for Free Tress Water. I didn't think I loved it at first because you guys know, if you watch my review on that, I had it in long immediately. Like, I installed it as is. And then no. We had to chop it up. And once it was chopped up, looks natural, looks seamless, looks flawless, looks like my hair. So that hair again, don't wear it long. I don't know what I was thinking. I was still in my long hair phase again. 26, 27-year-old me just wanted whatever. Whatever. Rasta free Tahiti curl, another natural. Is that my hair? Is it not my hair? Like, I look back at pictures and I'm like, is it me? Is it not me? I need to really dig deep into the days. Like, okay, if it was that day, then it was my own hair. But then the next day I had in that hair. So it, like, I mean, it's flawless. It's seamless. The color. The other two curls I mentioned, they don't really come in a color that matches my own natural hair. So again, even though it looks natural, it's not like I could go tomorrow and people will be fooled, because most people know my own hair is like a cherry, cherry wood is the name of it on the box, but they know that's my color. I would be forced to try a black, a 1B, maybe a 4, but the color options for Free Tress, once you get into those 30s, they can look a little shiny, they can look a little fake. Rasta Freeze 30, all their colors, I say, look like a natural hair color that could occur. The Lulu Tress Island Twist, another real looking hair. I'd say it, it's almost borderline, could look like, okay, what is that? What is that style? But it's so close. It's such a bouncy curl, such a fun curl. I say it's closer to a 3B, where the other hairs might be closer to like a 4A. This is maybe closer to a like a 3B. So, it might be more natural for other girls, but I loved that hair. And then switching gears to the Rasta Free Ziggy curl, that hair is very familiar to the Brazilian braid by Free Tress. That's why I say I'm excited to try that, because it looks similar to the Rasta Free Ziggy braid, and that hair looks so natural. It was able to like just blend seamlessly. I left a little bit of my hair. I didn't do a lot of leave out for that. You don't have to do leave out, but I just did a little bit of leave out with it, blended seamlessly, because again, Rasta Free hair blends so well with my own hair. But again, didn't need to, didn't have to. Looks really natural. Looks like your hair just, you did a little, twist and untwisted it. Like did very tiny twists and then untwisted it. And it gave you that little zigzag pattern that the Brazilian braid, I think, by Free Tress gives you as well. The curls that I don't like, but I have to admit, do look natural-ish. Looks like you might do a rod set on your own hair. It's all those bouncy curls. So like the Jamaican bounce. So like the Free Tress ringlet wand, all of those, I don't personally vibe with them on my head. Like when I see them on me, I'm like, no, 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 that's not me. That's not me. I don't feel my sexiest. Let's just say that I don't feel my sexiest. So I can say I want to look good. I want to be a bad bee. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm going on the record. I don't feel like a bad bee. I don't feel like I'm giving what needs to be given. But I cannot deny they also look natural. Like they look like, again, curls that could occur naturally. The feel of them is natural. It's just not my look. Except for the Model Fresh Wand curl. You guys know I don't bring that hair up in videos anymore, even though I get comments upon comments every, I'd say, month. Maybe we down to every month. It used to be every day, then it was every week. Now I get maybe one a month. Have I found a dupe for the Model Fresh Wand curl? I would let you know if I had. There'd be a video on here if I found a dupe. They just need to bring that hair back. Why don't companies listen to me when I say what I want? Because if I get what I want, y'all will be staying in business. Stop putting out these shenanigans and put out what I want, and at least I would keep you in business. I'm sure a few of y'all would too. That was naturally occurring. I hate to get on my soapbox about that hair, but that's what I want. That was still giving me cute. It was still giving me bad B. It was giving me the length I wanted, was still being natural. We could be friends if they came out with that again. But I digress. Let's go into the final hair. It is, I'd say, any human hair that I've tried. And again, everything else has been synthetic. But I mean, the human hair is natural because it is, a natural looking curl. I mean, this is natural looking. I wanted to film this video while I have a hair that I feel like I look natural. And I think this, you guys on my Instagram, when I do my stories, haven't been asking me what hair I have in, which you guys normally do, but you guys aren't realizing that I have hair in. So I'm like, I'm going incognito. I'm showing my face on the socials, and you guys aren't realizing that I haven't, crochet hair. That's what we want. Fooling people is what I want. Just to give my top two, this hair looks very natural looking. It is the Naked from the Shake and Go line, which is the parent company of Milky Way, Free Tress, Naked, Saga. They have a lot under their umbrella. This is the Naked, have three different curls in: Bohemian curl, deep curl, and water curl. And so those all look very, very natural. As you're watching this, the install video is already up. It looks like it's coming out of my hair. The thing I don't love is the knots, which we get into in the review. And then I think the Coily Q3C4A hair, also natural looking, because again, it's 3C4A pattern. It is in a natural hair pattern. I think, they all by nature are going to look a little bit more naturally occurring, of course. So all of these, I think, are just what I love. I love natural. I am, I want to be sometimes the bust down girl with the straight and all of that, but I see everything through that, and I'm like, the humidity hates me. My hair is not I'm not heat trained at all. I'm not heat damaged at all. I'm not, my hair ain't gonna last. But I think this is my sweet spot. My sweet spot is curls. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any natural hairstyles you think I should try too in the upcoming year, please let me know down below. I do and plan on trying more because again, I just love how they look. Like I'm always happy in them. I just don't try as many as I need. I get caught up in a go-go situation. I get caught up in a wave situation, and then I don't know how to get out. But again, let me know down below thoughts, hair, all that good stuff. As well as while you're down there, make sure you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the good content that I think I produce for you over here. If you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans and a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.